Today we're doing something different. I'm a content creator and I just feel like there's so many different kinds of content I haven't tried. So 2019 baby, we're gonna do them all this year. Yo, mukbangs?
ASMR videos. Does anybody want ASMR videos?
I was thinking about doing some educational shit, like a documentary about emus.
Oh my god!
What do you guys think? Get ready with me's, no problem. Unboxing videos? Yes! We're doing them all! Probably not. No, we're not. We're not gonna do them all. We're not gonna try to do them all. We're not doing them all. We're gonna do some. I mean, here, why don't we try right now? Mukbang, let's go. Yum! Was that good enough? Should I try harder? Alright, we're gonna try again. We're gonna try that again. But this time I got a guest with me. Yep, that's right. It's the man himself. The egg. Do we still care about this egg? Is he still relevant? Whatever, he's here with me today, so. Okay, I'm gonna set you down right there, Mr. Egg. I'm gonna go grab something. And I brought a special guest with me. The famous egg. The real one. Okay, I'm gonna ask him some questions while I eat something. So let me go grab something to eat. I just came back from downstairs and I don't have anything to eat in my fridge. So. Alright guys, I'm back with some food. The egg had to leave because family emergencies or whatever. I don't know how people do mukbang videos. I feel like I'm being judged. Like, I know people watch mukbang videos to see what's being eaten and not really how it's being eaten. But think about it, it's a physical activity in front of a camera. Sounds like a sport to me. Like, I know there are people out there who have like rankings of the best mukbangers. Like, there's gotta be one guy out there who's like, yo, Trisha Paytas, #1 in the game right now. You see how she dips those chicken nuggets? Real talk though, she's crazy with it. When it all goes down, she's the LeBron James of mukbangs. So, I'm an amateur mukbanger. I'm sorry guys. I'm still learning, okay? Yo, you see that? All I'm saying is, yo, Trisha Paytas, watch out. I'm coming for that spot. But yeah, that's just a little preview of what's to come. Maybe I'll do some mukbangs later in the future. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna try some other videos too, like ASMR videos.
Yo, I could totally do ASMR videos.
Nah, who am I kidding? I'm loud as hell. This is my quiet voice. This is me doing ASMR. I'm doing ASMR right now. I feel like there's a lot of room for innovation in that field. Like, why hasn't anybody done an ASMR prank yet?
Hello? Hey, is your refrigerator running? What? Well, you better go catch it. I can't hear anything you're saying. Why are you whispering? You just got pranked.
If these blew up, I started it. I mean, I could also probably do some commentary videos. I think I'm definitely gonna try some of them. I could react to shit too. Watch this, watch.
Oh! Somebody, oh! He needs some milk!
Did you see? Milk? Hilarious. We'll get to all that. Maybe, probably not. Like, we'll try. Maybe. But today we're doing something different. Today we're doing a story time video. That's right. Yo, I got a good ass story for you guys. Actually, do I have a story? I don't really do much. No, I do have a good ass story. Let me tell you about the time that I almost died. Last week, actually. Not clickbait at all. Maybe like 90% clickbait, but to be fair, I thought I was gonna die, so I don't think it's actually clickbait. You can be the judge of it. So the other day I was trying to sell a camera lens. I had an extra camera lens that I didn't need anymore. So I figured, hey, okay, I'll just post an ad for it online and I'll put it at like a really good price just so I can get rid of it fast. I posted an ad on Kijiji. I don't think Kijiji is a thing outside of Canada. For those of you who are not in Canada, it's like our Craigslist, except not as waste. Craigslist has like a lot of weird shit on it. I mean, take a look at this. Male can massage female. I am male, looking to massage females. Shit, that one's actually a good one. I wish I was a female. That sounds really enticing. Office roleplay? Always had a fantasy of this and would love to actually do it. Looking for a girl that wants to come to my office and roleplay. Angry customer, secretary, etc. I mean, it's probably sexual, right? But what if it's not? What if it's just a dude that just really wants to roleplay with an angry customer? I'm down. Put office, so I know you're real.
No man.
What the fuck? Every time. This always happens to me. Women/students for foot play. Hi, I'm looking for women/students/athletes of any nationality who want to show their feet and are curious about foot fetish/foot worship. Worship? Foot worship? What's going on? I mean, I get foot fetish, but foot worship? Is it like praying to feet? It's a fun and stress relieving way to try something new and have your tired feet taken care of at the same time. I love that he plays it off as fun and stress relieving. Can you imagine hanging out with your friends and being bored and then being like, yo, anyone trying to worship some feet right now? We're like, after like a tough exam, you're like super stressed.
Everybody pencils down, exam's over.
That was tough. I really need to go worship some feet right now. Okay, let's be fair. Maybe he's actually onto something. Yeah, foot worship. Trying something new. I will offer compensation for each session, about 20 minutes. Session? We're having sessions? What happens in a session? I thought we were just showing off our feet. Did I get paid just to let you look at it? Why does that take 20 minutes? I don't fit the role, because I'm not a woman, but if I did, like, bro, that's mad awkward.
Bro, I can't have my foot out and you're just staring at it like...
Wow, this is awesome. I'm having a really great time worshiping your foot right now. Anyways, I got distracted. Craigslist is weird as hell. Now that I think about it, Craig is like a weird name. Do you see how that's spelled? C-R-A-I-G. Does anybody know a Craig personally? I don't. But it's whatever, I got love for all the Craigs out there. Love you guys. Love you, Craigs. Except for the one with the list. Fuck your list, Craig. Back to the story. So I'm selling this camera lens on Kijiji. I post an ad for it. I say 130 flat. I clearly say that I don't want to negotiate because it's already a steal. I get a message from this guy. Let's call him Robert. He's asking me questions. I'm answering them. We go back and forth until he finally decides, okay, I want it. I'm like, cool. So then we decide to meet at the train station by my house the next day. The next day comes around and do I have to like set the mood for these story times? Is that how people do them? It was 5 o'clock at nighttime. And it was dark and cold. It was 12 in the PM outside in front of the train station. I'm holding the camera lens in my hand so Robert will know it's me when he sees me. So I get a tap on the shoulder, it's Robert. I turn around, I'm like, hey, what's up, Robert? Robert seems like a totally normal dude, like a middle-aged guy, maybe late 20s. I go in for the handshake and that's when I knew I was in trouble. That's when things went south. You know how there are like people with super long pinky nails? I think it's a cultural thing, so no diss. I don't want to make fun of anybody or disrespect anything. You guys are like picking locks and shit? You could use that shit as a spoon. Forgot my spoon at home. That's all good. I got my pinky. Whatever, it doesn't concern me. Robert's one of those guys. But Robert, he's a special case. I'm allowed to make fun of Robert. Robert's pinky nail was a mammoth, the king of them all. That shit was a dagger. I know that thing has killed. It's killed people, man. I can sense the blood on it. I was prepared. Like, when you're selling things online, you gotta show up with like, you know what I'm saying? It's business, baby. So I'm good. So far nothing's happened yet, so I'm not stressing. So I give my lens to Robert. He starts inspecting it with his pinky nail like this. And I'm like, shit, this shit is tarnished now. I don't know where that pinky nail's been. Better buy this thing. So a really long time goes by without him actually saying anything and he's just inspecting it. So I decided I should probably ask him a question. I'm like, what are you thinking right now? This is when I learned about Robert's facial expressions. Oh man, Robert's got some next level expressions. He went to school for that shit. I'm gonna try to do him, but I really can't do it justice. So once I ask him like, what are you thinking right now? He looks at me and he's like, I don't even think it was like an intimidation thing. It was just like that's just Robert, you know? I could tell. I was like, that's my boy. So then he starts asking me all these questions like, how long have you had it for? Why are you trying to sell it now? I've got my eyes on his pinky nail. He's testing it out on his $1,500 camera. And a lot of time goes by. I swear it was like 10 minutes of him just looking at the lens. And then he finally decides, okay, I want it. So I'm like, okay, bless. Maybe I got lucky today. Maybe there won't be any commotion. And that's when he looks at me and he goes, so 120, right? My life flashed before my eyes. This is where I was gonna die today. Death by pinky nail. That shit would be on my tombstone. In loving memory of SAQEB Chowdhury, who died due to pinky nail. I was stressing about this pinky nail, man. He was gonna stab me right in the heart. I wasn't having it. I let him know like multiple times before we got there that I didn't want to negotiate. I told him 130, so he knew what the deal was. So I told him straight up, hey Robert, look, I'm not trying to play games. You know what the deal is, right? Like I told you 130. So I'm kind of going on a rant now, trying to persuade him or like convince him. It's already a steal. There's no reason for me to lower the price, blah, blah, blah. And this whole time he's not saying anything. He's just giving me his faces. So I just stopped talking, and then he's like, okay, 125. See, I'm a nice guy. I don't like conflict at all. So normally I'd be like, okay, sure, 125. $5. I mean, $5 is a lot to me. That's like bus fare twice. To me, it was just a matter of principle. So instead of saying, okay, I was like, nah, Robert, we talked about 130. We're gonna do 130. I'm not fazed by your faces, Robert. I mean, I'm still kind of fazed by your pinky nail, but... So then I go on like another rant trying to persuade Robert into going to 130. It was getting heated now. Oh yeah. I had my eyes on that pinky nail, man. You guys don't understand. That pinky nail, oof. I saw it wavering back and forth. slowly and steadily he was getting ready to stab me. But I had it all planned out in my head. I knew what to do. I got this. I swung at him with my right before he can even think about it. He grabs it with his hand. But it was a diversion because now he's distracted. And I've grabbed his left arm. I do a sweeping kick at his legs to get him on the ground. And then I stand over him. His left arm in my hand. My right hand moving towards his pinky nail. It's in my hand. His life source. I look at him and I see a tear roll down his eyes. I can tell he's having flashbacks of his childhood, like the days before his villainy. And I'm empathetic, like I get it, but I have to do what I have to do. As I stand over him, I say to him, I'm sorry. And I snap his pinky nail. I don't know what kind of sound effect that makes. Bang, right off. It's off. The pinky nail is off. For a moment, everybody's silent. Nobody says anything. Nobody knows what to say. But then the clouds part. The sun starts shining on me and the nail in my hand starts to glisten. All of a sudden, people start clapping in joy. People are psyched. You did it, they say. I did it. Next day comes around, the city of Toronto throws a celebration for me at Dundas Square. You'd think they'd bring out a man like Justin Trudeau to come congratulate me, but they don't. They do me one better and bring out the former president of the United States, Barack Obama. And the whole time I'm thinking like, what? Did they know I wanted this? Because I wanted this. But the truth of it all is that Canadian news doesn't get any international media coverage, so they had to bring in Obama so the story would be bigger. Whatever, political stuff. I'm still stoked and I had a great day. Next day I'm lounging in the backyard of my brand new beautiful house that I just bought like the night before with my beautiful wife who I just married the night before. My son's playing on the swing set I just built for him. Not my kid, my wife's kid, but I still love him like my own. Life is good, I'm happy. All of a sudden I get a phone call and it's the government. I already know what the deal is. I pick up and I hold the phone to my head like this. I already know what to expect. They say to me, we got another one. Man, I don't want this, man. I've been through too much. I have a beautiful wife now, a lovely home. My son, man. I have too much to lose. But this is who I am now. I'm a man of the people. I gotta do what I gotta do. I hang up the call. My wife can see it in my face before I even say anything. And she's like, again? And I'm like, yeah, babe, again. She knows the deal, so it's like, alright, do what you gotta do. My son, man, my son, Jean-Baptiste. My son, Jean-Baptiste, runs up to me. My wife and her kid, they're French. I'm already starting to tear up. He looks at me and says to me, Papa, est-ce que je peux boire de l'eau? A tear rolls down my eyes. Because that's when I realized my fucking son doesn't know English, man. But I still embrace him. Because I love him like he's my own, man. And I say yes. Yes, son, I love you too. I pack my stuff and as I'm leaving out the front door, my wife says to me, hey. I pause for like 3 seconds just to raise the level of dramatic intensity. And then I turn around, she looks at me directly in the eyes and says, Cassez un clou. Now if Google Translate didn't do me dirty, that means break a nail in French. It's like break a leg, but break a nail. Get it? Boom! Title screen, The Nail Breaker, man, roll credits. Woo! Yo, that's crazy. Anyways, it didn't really get to that point. After some more of me talking and him just giving me faces, I stopped talking again. And he was like, okay, so now I'm thinking, maybe I did it. Maybe I just convinced this man to give me what we originally discussed. But nope, we didn't get there. He looks at me this time and says, okay, 128. Alright, 128 is cool. Give me 128, bro. He's like, okay, cool. Let me go get the money for my car. And I'm like, what? You got a car? I assumed that because we were meeting at the train station, he took the train or the bus there. But I guess not. Because he walks up to his car, and it's like a really nice car. And in my head, I'm thinking like, what does this guy need $2 for? We just went through all that so this guy could save $2. So then he comes back with the money, and I'm like, bro, you got a nice car. You got a $1,500 camera. What do you need $2 for? And you know Robert. No words, just faces. It gives me the Robert TM look. That was the last I've seen of him. So, Robert, if you're out there watching this, I don't have anything to say to you. Thanks for watching, man. I appreciate it. That's the end of my story. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I mean, I did almost die there, right? Like, you can agree with that. That's fact. So, anyways, thanks for watching, and see you next time.